Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Code Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in. If you're an old one, welcome back. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. Thank you for your donations. They are truly appreciated. And thank you for your emails. Emails of just sharing confirmation, sharing your stories and booking readings. My readings are open. There is a 48 to 72 hour turnaround time for my readings. If you need something a bit speedier, I do offer an emergency service that goes out within 12 to 24 hours. I do apologise if people have been asking me for clearing transmissions and I haven't got back to you just yet. I have got a backup of lots and lots of emails that I'm going through. So if you have sent me that and you have sent me a prompt, I will get to you, okay? I'm going through the emails one by one. Just remember there's lots of you and only one of me. I will get to you and I appreciate your patience. Now, there is still someone going through the comment section here and there pretending to be me, pretending to be a light one, pretending to be a friend. If you get any messages saying WhatsApp me with, you know, thumbs up or pointing down at the number, please don't be fooled. That is a scammer. If you get any message from me and there is no highlighted black banner, again, you're not speaking to me. I will never solicitate or chase after anyone for donations, say that I'm drawn to you or whatever it is that they're doing. If you see that, please just block and report it. Now, the energy that I pick up on is timeless, it's fluid, meaning I can be picking up on past, present or future energy, and sometimes an amalgamation of all three, okay? So you have to take what resonates and leave the rest. If I say he, she, masculine or feminine, male or female, please remember we all hold these energies. So this reading could pertain to the person you're thinking of. It could be directly for you. It could be for another light one, divine counterpart, or someone completely different. Please do not make the story fit if it does not. If there are no messages in this reading for you, please have a look at some of my other videos on my channel. And if you cannot find any messages, it means that they aren't for you at this time, or you could actually benefit from having a personal reading. Now let's get into this. When I asked what it was that I should be focusing on, I was told dream time, and I had a really vivid dream last night, and it was almost like a job fair. It was in like a college kind of setting, and in this job fair it was really busy. There were lots and lots and lots of people. Like the hallways were completely filled up, people talking, and you know, I was sat in like this pop-up cafe talking to a barista, and she showed me a bottle of wine and said, can you read what it says on there? And someone snatched it from me, and this person, I couldn't see their face at first, and they kept slamming the bottle down onto the plate of food that I had. And I said, what are you doing? And when I looked at this person, their face was twisted, almost like a Picasso painting, and there was a lot of anger coming from this person. And I got up and frog marched this person out, because I had remembered that as I was walking down the job fair. I had seen that there was a police station there, but they were set up, so I frog marched this person down and threw them into the police station. And as I was walking down the hallways, going the opposite way, I saw another person with the same twisted face, and they were trying to hide themselves, and they saw me and they were angry. They were angry that they were seen, and I started to pray. Now, I am an omnist, so I don't pray. But I know that, you know, our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, because I did go to church when I was younger. And I started saying this to this person, and when I got to the Amen, I sang it, and the person just went poof and disappeared. There is something here with there being some sort of conversation, because what I got from that dream download is that there's been some sort of conversation where you are up leveling, or the person you're thinking of is up leveling. So that job fair, it's almost like, and look at that, halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmation and great lessons has come straight out. That job fair is almost like a promotion for you in the ethers. There's some sort of conversation that has happened with your highest resonance light team members. There's something that they feel that you are ready for, okay, because I keep hearing the blueprints. And part of that download was as I was walking along, and that it's really busy, having to bustle through people, I heard the great halls of Anunkai. I just heard that. But when I was going through this, you know, this hallway, there were 3 guys, and they had dogs with them, and their dogs rushed over and wanted to be pet and cuddled and all the rest of it. And I thought I'd Google it to find out what that meant. And dogs are seen as protection. and intuition. So there is a grand up-leveling in someone's third eye. Of veil is being either removed or has been removed. And I had a whole new way of seeing or being. Now what's come out here is Venusian Galactic Council, and it says star being guides, answer the call, time to shine. Okay, this is linked in with whatever this blessing is for you or the person you're thinking of. Okay, this up level isn't just about finances or retribution or, you know, having multiple streams of income, because those things come as almost like a an add-on. There's something, especially when it comes to your third eye, how you perceive things. Because I had a light activation. Now we did have a portal on the 22nd of the 2nd, okay, or the 22nd of February, and there seems to have been an up leveling. I heard a cellular up leveling. Now this one came up upside down, and it says here, important information, wounds are healed and recharging. That was upside down because whoever it was that had that weird Picasso face, there is almost reminding me of the Matrix and those agents that want to, you know, they want to get Neo, they want to get rid of him. So they are, you know, jumping timelines, they're jumping through, you know, the Matrix to get to him. So those agents, or whoever they are, they wanted to make sure that it's not just, for example, I'm part of the collective consciousness, but this is not just about me. There is something that when you sleep, you are going places, you are traveling certain places. I heard healing, you're healing things. There are healing codes that are coming to you, because that job fair was bustling. There were so many people there, which means that, you know, this global shift, it's connecting to so many people's light energy, if that makes sense. Because you've also got here Hathor light codes, light immersion, full system upgrade, power recall. Exactly. There's something here, and on the other side you've got Venusian Galactic Council, star being guides, answer the call and time to shine. And you know what, when I was setting up, I wanted to know which cards to take, and I was going to take some different ones, and my guides were like, no, you need to use these ones. So there is definitely a third eye upgrade. And when I say upgrade, I mean that veil has been pulled off, or it's in the process of being removed for someone here. Okay, what else would like to come out, please and thank you. Show me what we need to see. And you've got on here Emerald Tablet activation, cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, conscious manifesting, excuse me. Someone here has been working so hard on their heart chakra that they have Archangel Raphael by their side all of the time, because his fire is emerald green. But this is also, because I heard the gateway was opened, or it is opened, cosmic ordering, divine alchemy, and conscious manifesting. I can never say the word, manifesting. Whatever this upgrade is, whatever it is that you wish to have in your life, whatever it is that you're desiring, is going to come in a lot faster than it used to. And I had take care of your thoughts. And look at that, I was saying about Nonkai, and it says Nonkai light codes, energetic shift, new information, end of a cycle. So whoever they were with those twisted faces, okay, they are trying to hide themselves in plain sight, but they're trying to hide themselves in plain sight simply because they're now realizing how strong your words of power, your words of prayer, how easily, you know, even the last bit when I sung the amen, that part there, someone here uses their voice with joy. Okay, I don't know if someone sings in church or someone sings in their bedroom, but when you are connecting that way, you're not only connecting to your I am presence, you're connecting to your guides, your protectors, your ancestors. I heard a whole tribe, and these people are now hiding. And when they see you, or when you are in dream time, because there's been a lot on TikTok, for example, talking about not asking what the time, if you're a lucid dreamer, not asking the time or the date when you're in a dream, or not asking the name of who it is that you're speaking to. And I realized with a lot of these videos, people are going into dream time very, very unaware that they are traveling. And there is this theme through these TikToks, that when people do ask the time or the date or the name, that whoever it is that they're speaking to becomes vicious or angry or insulted in some way, and the dream just stops, or it turns into a nightmare. And that is because these people are unprotected, and whoever it is that was hiding in the crowds, they're fully aware of how protected you are. So if you were to ask their name, they would literally just melt into pieces. You seeing you seeing their actual face, because I heard there are people walking, not just in dream time, who are connected to this energy. And with this third eye activation, you're seeing people's auras, or you're reading their energy like this, and you can see them, and it scares them. Because you've got on here on this side, Akashic Stargate, aligned with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path, and it's upside down. So someone is still trying to get into your Akashic records, but it's been blocked from them. So they are now trying to find a way to stop this. This energetic shift has already happened, and this new information is coming through, because I keep hearing that there's some sort of committee, like a light council, has had a conversation. They've spoken to each other, and I heard Kuan Yin. But there's other people there, and there's something very important about, I heard the Merkaba. And when I think of Merkaba, I think either of your soul star chakra or your earth star chakra. And I heard someone saying this, trying to stop this light activation is futile. Karmic board clearing, energetic clearing, rewrite your story, live your truth. Wow. Okay, so whoever it is that's hiding, they can't hide in the darkness. I was going to say, whoever it is that's hiding in the darkness, they can't hide in the darkness anymore, and they're frightened to even see you, which is why there's so much rage, because you're seeing them in their you're seeing them without their mask on. You can read their energy, because you've got the central sun, abundance, downloads, regeneration, and success. You also have Archangel Metatron, who is fiercely protecting you. And I heard, make sure you tell me what to do. So someone here needs to be asking or invoking their free will and giving full permission for either Archangel Metatron or any energy that you work with that has that same vibration. What is it that you wish to bring into your life at the moment? What is it that you need to clear space for, or you're clearing through at the moment? Because there's something about how when we went through that portal, that February the 22nd, and I heard, and before that, building up to that, there's been a timeline change, okay? Almost like a timeline jump, like when you say, you know, put me on the best timeline that is the greatest for myself and those around me, and then things start to change. You may go through towers, you may go through uncomfortable things, job losses, moving houses, you know, your car breaking down, whatever that may be. It's because that shift and that change is coming into reality. But take heed of your thoughts and your words at this time, because what you think and feel is going to come in so quickly. Whereas before, the wheel of Dharma and Karma was a lot slower. Now that it has sped up, now that we are seeing that, you know, your actions to the consequences that we get in regards to, you know, every positive and negative thought and intent and action has a positive and negative equal reaction, is coming in like this. So you're being asked also to call on any guides that you know work in gold or work with the sun, okay, especially to alchemize any volatile energies or emotions that we hold that we still haven't worked through. And there's no judgment there, because healing is a lifetime, you know, it's a lifetime process. It's not a sprint. But you're being asked to call on whoever it is that you work with to help alchemize what needs to be alchemized, because blessings upon blessings are coming through. And I love it, because you've got I am presence upside down, light body activation, accessing divine within. Whoever this is doesn't like, they've tried to hide themselves in the same gold as Metatron, okay? And I heard you saw them. You saw them. So tell me why this is important. Why is it important? Tell me. Let's have a look. Because look at this, aligned with purpose, crossroads, and no wrong path. Somebody was trying to access your Akashic records. There's something here about this job fair. They were looking for something, but it was almost like they were tailing where you were going, but not realizing that you were seeing them and that you could easily just turn them into mulch. But there was something that you were supposed to pick up when you were at this cosmic, you know, light council job fair. And it was supposed to be given to you so that when you woke up, you had that with you. Did they actually get that? And I heard yes. So this has been given to you. And that's also why they're so angry. Look at that. I can't make this up, I've never pulled this card either, and it says on here, crystal, skull, wisdom, clarity, divine healing, high vibrational energy. And do you know what I didn't actually add? The first part of my dream, because I had two, I woke up and I wrote down the first part, was being in full armor and looking out onto a battlefield, and no one was fighting, but I knew that something was coming, and looking out, being right at the top, you know, of one of those turrets, and wearing full armor, but my head was made out of bees. Not my head, the helmet was made out of bees, but there was no fear there. That was complete protection. So someone here has also, it's not just fae or elves or, you know, tree folk. You have an army of elementals. There are natural energies. I think this is the reason why there has been so many messages coming through to go out into nature, connect with nature. If you can't get out, maybe it's mobility issues, or you lead a very busy life, bring nature into your home, okay? And I keep hearing, but walk. Someone needs to walk every day out in a green space, be it a park, be it that you've only got a couple of trees down your road and you walk up and down them. You're being told to continue doing so, because there are elementals, there are fae, there are all these different energies. And I heard tree energy that are protecting your crown chakra right now. They're protecting you from psychic attack, because there's this important information that's come through from your own Akashic records. And I heard, because you are someone who brings light. Sorry if you can hear lots of noise in the back. I've got my dog trying to make a nest out of a blanket. And you've got Palladian activation, coming together, harmony in the heavens, resolution. And on this side, didn't I say about a Merkaba? And it's upside down, and it says transcendence, ascension, you are rising up. There's something here about trying to mess with your soul star chakra and your soul star chakra, and this is why you have this protection. As much as like the bees, they weren't buzzing, they weren't stinging, they were just interlocked like almost like a honeycomb around the entirety of my head, and it was stronger than the metal in the armor that I was wearing, okay? So your soul star chakra, your crown chakra, all of those higher chakras, once we move away from the 7 ones that we use the most, are fully and utterly protected. But this is where they were trying to attack. Tell me more about the root chakra. Why did I see the Merkaba for the root, the soul, the earth star chakra? Tell me more about this. Okay, let's have a look. And this one's come out again, Palladian activation, coming together, harmony in the heavens and resolution. There's something that you need to do out in nature, and especially this blue. I don't know if you talk to trees or if you talk to yourself, if you have an outer monologue as well as an inner monologue, but there's something here about the way that you either talk to plants, animals, yourself, okay? You're being told to, you're being encouraged to continue doing so. And I keep hearing the Fae wants to work with someone. Oh, look at that. To help remove the last pieces that need to be removed from your bloodlines, your mothers and your fathers. Because I heard karmic restorer. It's almost like restoring the piece that once was there before our forefathers created karma, and we all create karma, okay? But there's something here about the way that you, when you go outside, when you connect to your I am presence, to that oneness of all, and that stillness that you get from being outside, it's going to help call in these elemental energies, these fae, elves, and so on and so forth, to help you clear out what needs to be cleared out. And I heard not much, because you've also got here sacred inner space, sacral chakra, tenderness and sensuality. So there's something that is still connected to your sacral chakra, be that how you perceive success, ambition, how you motivate yourself to be creative, or whether that is connections to family, emotions that are still being stored in the womb, in that womb space, irrespective of gender. There's something here that they're calling you to go out into nature so that this can be cleared. Call on them, because you've also got Sirius, and Sirius is upside down, and it says Sirius star blessings, yes, proceed, be seen, push through. Okay, now with that upside down, especially with blue on here, there's something that hasn't been voiced, or maybe there is a push against, almost like you know when you get that energy of being just in procrastination. I'm going to do the laundry, but first I want to do this. I will do the laundry, but first I need to go and watch this TV show. I need to do this. And it's always being put off. There is an encouragement, especially with this Palladian activation, when it says coming together, harmony in the heavens and resolution. If there is something that you've been putting off when it comes to your sacral chakra, if you've been going through a creative block, if you have, you know, wounds that are still being held in that womb area, again, irrespective of gender, this is an encouragement, especially with that being upside down, because that energy here, as much as it says, yes, proceed, be seen, push through, and sacral chakra, someone is still trying to attach to your sacral chakra. Okay, because I heard, did it work? And I'm seeing the face of the first person or whoever that entity was at that job fair as I heard those words. Do you want to change deck? Okay, what deck would you like me to get out? Okay, I've been told to go below. This one? Okay. So I've been told to get out my zodiac, planets and houses deck. So let's have a look. Capricorn. Someone's watching your career. They're watching whether or not, because I keep hearing fame and luck. They're watching to see if what they have done is connecting to you, and they're watching through, whether it's social media, if it's someone that you work with. I keep hearing a cousin, okay? Someone's cousin is doing things that they shouldn't be doing. You've also got Virgo. So Virgo is to do with your work ethic. It's to do with your routine. It's your daily habits. It's how you analyze things. It's to do with health and fitness as well. But I keep hearing work, because I heard ill health, lack of motivation. There's something here that they're trying to attach. Let me see. And you've also got your sun sign describes your zodiac personality, and your moon sign represents your emotional or inner self. And on this side, you've got Capricorn. Okay, someone is watching how you present yourself, to the world. And there's something here, because I heard the word inner demons. They either know what your moon sign is, or they're trying to see whether or not they can get the shadow side of that to come out, and they're connecting that through your sacral chakra. So if you've had creative blocks or you've been feeling frustrated lately, I heard lethargy as well. There's something here with it being a double mixed energy of there are still things that need to be worked on, and again, no judgment, because we are all working, you know, we're all under construction, aren't we? But there's also this outside energy of a family member or someone who's well versed with putting in creative blocks, messing with that energy, so that you are constantly putting off whatever it is that wound, or that, you know, semi-healed scar, so to speak, energetically within your sacral chakra, and wanting to see whether it worked, not only, you know, in this material 3D world, but in the ethers at that job fair. Okay, they weren't supposed to be there, is what I've heard. Like, those things that we're watching weren't supposed to be there. But you've also got here a double Pisces coming out. This is an ending for them, okay? And one of these cards actually said that. But this is spirit guides, confirmation and great lessons. You're being told that there's something that you have finished, as in whatever that lesson was that the universe was providing you in, you know, the people that you connect with, or the emotions that arise when you think of a certain situation, and so on and so forth. That has ended. It's finished. That cycle is done, and you are just being encouraged now. There's something that you need to speak on, whether that's to yourself, like I said, to a plant, to an animal, or in the mirror, when it comes to releasing the last pieces of karma that have been created from our forefathers and foremothers. Because it says on here that those born under Pisces are soulful, intuitive and empathic. They are prone to experiencing conflicting desires and are changeable because they feel so deeply. So someone here is definitely trying to change this ending when it comes to how you feel about your own creative side, how you connect to your divine feminine side, how you connect to family, how you act out any wounds or emotional triggers that are linked to family, to your solar plexus. They were hoping to change this ending, but they've been shown, especially with Pisces coming out twice, that this has been an ending. There's nothing that can be changed, because you've got Scorpio as well. So they were definitely trying to heighten the more volatile energies within a Scorpio, the shadow side, because Scorpios are deep feelers. okay? They are extremely sensitive, but they don't always show or speak about certain things that are personal to them. So there was something here with wanting you to keep that to yourself, wanting you to keep it closed down, okay? And I heard look and you will see, because you've got Aries coming out. So you have this encouragement from your guides to use that fire that you have in your first house, irrespective of what sits in it. Use whatever energy or zodiac sign with that planet. Look at the lighter attributes of the planet that sits in your first house and what zodiac sits in the first house, to use that to help motivate, okay, to nurture, to push through any barriers that may still be placed around your sacral chakra. Okay, anything else that would like to come out? Going to shuffle again. Okay, so let's see. And this one came out, and it says the placement of Neptune in your chart explains your psychic intuition and how you dream. Pay attention to your dreams. I keep saying this, but there are messages that are going to come through. And for someone here, your dreams may have just become really vivid. And I'm not talking about you remembering every single detail. If you've gone from not remembering any of your dreams to just remembering one person that was in it, or just remembering that there were really vivid colors, this is the slow process of this upgrade happening for you. If you are someone who sometimes lucid dreams or sometimes has vivid dreams, it's going to be like kabang, and all of a sudden it's like remembering bit for bit a movie. But you're being told to note this down, write it all down, or, you know, speaking to a voice recorder, whatever it is. And I heard for someone, paint it. Someone needs to paint their dreams, because Pisces is coming up again. You're going to be given, there's something here where this information's already been given to you, and I heard the end date is nigh. What is the end date? And look, Libra. So this is also the light council coming through, you know, because that job fair, there was something, it was almost like a humming of conversation. And I didn't hear what other people were talking about, except for the barista saying, can you read this? And on the bottle of wine, it was talking about where this wine came from, because I just heard intoxication is grief. So someone here, there's something about, if you do drink alcohol, and there's no judgment, you know, you're being told to cut out certain things, because I heard health and food, which again comes to Virgo. There may be a message for someone here to go teetotal, or to change what it is that they do drink when they consume alcohol. And I heard, why am I hearing Italy? What's that got to do with anything? Why did I hear Italy? And why is consuming alcohol important to avoid? Because you've got here, okay, so you've got Virgo coming out again, you've got Aquarius, and then you've also got the placement of the moon in your birth chart will reveal a lot about your habits, reactions, instincts, and how you express your emotions. So you have someone here who is doppelganging you. They're watching you. They also want to see, where is it that you go? Do you go to bars? Do you go to, you know, do you have a glass of wine when you get home? There's something about why are wine bottles so important? Because I keep getting shown a wine bottle being taken out. Now, is this a message for a light one, or is this a message about someone who's doppelganging? Someone's doppelganging. Okay. So there's something here with, okay, that makes sense, because you know what, when I first started setting up for this reading, I was told heavy spell work in play. Someone is using alcohol. There's a specific wine, and I keep seeing white wine specifically, that they may be using. There's something here about them wanting you to drink alcohol, because alcohol, and this is my opinion from my own experience, and I am not an avid alcohol drinker, but it pokes holes in your aura. Okay, it leaves you open to attachment. Now, this may be one of the things that they've been trying to do, is get it so that you're left open and vulnerable, so that they can actually attach. So if you are someone who drinks wine, you're being encouraged to either stop or to cut down. But remember, I'm not a doctor, and these are just the messages that are coming through, because you've got Sagittarius and Leo coming out, and there's something here with altering how you act when you do have a glass of wine, or you do have a beer, or you have your Jack Daniels and Coke, because you've also got Cancer. this is a family member, or this is an encouragement to get you to falter on who you think you are, or who you're learning who you are, if that makes sense. And alcohol is key for them in this. I don't know if this person drinks a lot, and I've heard yes. Can I get another deck? Can I take that one? That one. Alcohol is key for them. I don't know if they use it as a cleansing balm or if they just drink. But I keep seeing something to do with dreaming. Yeah, because look, you've got unfulfilled upside down and healer upside down. So someone is actually drinking heavily, and they may be trying to send this or using this in their spell work, okay? Because you've also got autumn here, and this is the Watchtower of the West, and you have chalice upside down. You're also being called by Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is the angel of the West, okay? He is the angel of emotions, he is the messenger angel, and he is the angel of dream time. Okay, which makes sense, especially as this was all about a dream download. So you are definitely being told not to numb out any emotions that you may still have not recognized or looked at just yet when it comes to your sacral chakra, when it comes to, you know, estranged family members, when it comes to how you connect to your creativity and your feminine side. Because that unfulfilled chalice here with autumn, somebody is trying to get you to skip out that season of growth. Because when you look at summer, that's when everything's abundant. You know, everybody, you know, is happier when the sun is shining. And when we get into autumn, we know that winter's coming. That's when the trees start to go to sleep and the leaves are falling down. Someone here wants you to skip that summer vibe, and you're being encouraged. You've got a lot of angels around you, or a lot of high vibrational energies around you that are encouraging you to look at this last thing, okay? Because look, you've got air coming out, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. So this is also, especially with imagination, and then you have autumn in reverse. There is definitely a message coming through to make sure that you are, especially with Gemini. Gemini is all about communication. Libra is about fairness, justice, rulings. And for some reason I heard karma, and Aquarius has come out twice now, okay? This is about social circles. Something's about to come out. And I heard, I hate when you're right. You may have said something. You may have said something. There's something here with kind of like that saying of, don't mess with somebody else, especially when it comes to spell work, because you never know who's on their ancestral team. There's something along those lines, and someone realizing, especially in the autumn past or the one before that, of them trying to send something to mess up networking. And I'm now realizing it wasn't just networking on this realm. They didn't want you to get to that job fair. They didn't want you to get to that part where you were connecting with all of the thing is as well, is that all of these different stalls that had the police officers in it, the other ones that had a cafe, you know, one that's selling crystals, this, that, and all these leaflets and brochures coming out. This isn't just, you know, oh, you're going to get a job promotion here. There's something here with you being given a choice of, do you want to add to your blueprints? Do you want to add to what your life purpose is? Here, take a brochure for this. Will come and work with us. So these are different specialist teams, be that angels, be that star beings, be it, you know, light beings from other dimensions. You're almost being, what's the word? You're being headhunted by I was going to say the City of Light, but by the Council of Light. Okay, these are Ascendant Masters, and they're headhunting you. And whoever this person is, they're trying to stop you from being headhunted by placing doubt, by placing that kind of not really knowing what you should be doing next, and getting it so that you doubt your own faith, you doubt your own, you know, how you go forward. And you've got moon cycles coming out with air. So somebody here was definitely trying to block your third eye from seeing what your next step should be. So tell me more about being headhunted, please and thank you. Oh, wow, 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 look at this. Ritual, invocation, dedication, and altar. And look at that beautiful green. Again, Archangel Raphael, or an energy that connects very, very much with the east side of you, which is all to do with your heart space, but it's also to do with your communication. And this is why going out into nature is so important. That dedication and invocation, the fact that you have not faltered, and we all have times of doubt. We all have times when we question what we should be doing next. but because you've trusted your intuition and gone, I'm going to keep going forward, and I'm not reacting to how, you know, other people are kind of projecting towards me or sending things towards me. I'm just going to return that to sender and dust it off, water off a duck's back, and continue going on. Because of that, your name or your face or your soul's essence or something was put into some sort of list by your highest resonance light team members. Someone vouched for you, and I've heard angels of high, and you're now being headhunted. That's amazing. Because air as well, Gemini. This was a networking program. This was a networking kind of place to go. Okay, because you've also got security upside down. Someone was hoping that they could mess up your foundations and your security. They definitely tried sending something into your home, and it didn't work. They may have, for someone they may have, but that's been cleared. Okay, and look, this was to actually block a connection with your divine counterpart, and I heard that person was there. They were also at that job fair, and I heard you brush past them, and I heard for someone eyes locked. So you may have actually met each other in dream time, in whatever realm that you were in. Look at that, and you saw each other's soul. I love this, because this is the Wiccan read, an ethos. In perfect love, in perfect trust, 8 words the Wiccan read fulfill. And ye harm none, do as ye will, and ever mind the rule of 3. What ye send out comes back to thee. Follow this with mind and heart, and merry ye meet, and merry ye part. So, and I just got goosebumps. So, and you're also being told, especially here when I put it down here, to continue with the dedication that you've had in self-love, in self-worth, in setting those healthy boundaries, in trusting in the divine, in trusting in yourself, even if you don't know what's coming next, even if you're going through a tower or a dark night of the soul, knowing that you are held, okay? You are safe, because this is coming, okay? This is beautiful. I love this, because look, you've got masculine here and containment upside down. They tried really, really hard to keep you stuck in a rut, or to keep your third eye, it's not so much closed, but muddy, almost like cloud around it, which makes sense why, you know, it wasn't that long ago I done a reading about the dream state being in grey, because that was a double energy of your guides and your protectors shutting things down so that whoever it is that's trying to intrude and invade, you know, and interfere in your energy couldn't. But they were also trying to stop you from seeing who you are and who your divine counterpart is. You know, that could be the love of your life, the best friend you'll ever have, that business partner that is going to just, you know, take your entrepreneurial ideas and make that global, okay? But with this masculine here and containment, you have, there's some sort of fiery energy here, and I keep hearing Michael, Archangel Michael. That, remove that, boom, that's gone. Anything else that would like to come out, please and thank you. Do you want to take that one there? No. Okay, so what have we got here? Water and cleansing. Exactly. But this is telling me also that somebody needs to do some sort of release or let go. Okay, and again, it's coming down to your emotions, and that's why you have Archangel Gabriel calling out, because look, you've got fulfillment and then hex upside down. Someone is continuously sending some sort of hex so that you feel unfulfilled, or you do not feel what's the word? It's not success, it's almost like satisfied or content, all right? Because there's something here with, you don't need to chase happiness, chase joy instead, because when we're always chasing after something to make us happy, we end up ignoring the present and not seeing the things around us that can make us happy. But chasing joy, if you chase joy, you are always going to be joyous, always, okay? Because you've got staff here as well. The more this person, people, group, coven, secret society, whoever it is, keep sending this stuff, this shit, the more stability it's bringing you, the more growth it's bringing you, because each time they do that, it's a testament of your strength, of your moral compass, and how you, and your path of ascension. Because the more that you're sending that back from a place of, you know, standing in your heart space, the stronger it's making you, the more it's connecting you to the crystalline grid of the earth, and, you know, the Jesus Christ grid, the ascension grid, the central sun of the cosmos, of heavens. Wow, anything else that would like to come out, please? Samahan. So if I place this one down over here, you're also, there's something here with this activation for your third eye, you're going to be shown exactly what they did, how they did it, what they tried to use. And I just heard counteract it with love. And that's not saying that if someone is sending you a death spell, that you go, oh, I love you, thank you so much for that, that's great, I'll just ground it. No, it is saying that you still return it to sender, but you do it again. Keep going with your heart space, grounding yourself, going out in nature, calling on the energies that you work with to help to return that, you know, send it back in the same energy match, but without malice. But you're going to be shown, okay? Because you've got here guardian and herbal kitchen alchemist, and it's upside down. This is telling me also they were trying to infiltrate your highest resonance light team members. They were trying to come in as a guide, but your crown chakra and your soul star chakra is so protected, and not only protected by angels but by elementals, by nature spirit. That is amazing. Look. And then you've got secret here. They don't understand, and I had that in a previous reading, they don't understand how you're so protected and who it is that protects you. But what they don't understand also is that even if they knew the name of the angels, deities, energies, who it was, they still wouldn't be able to do anything with that. They literally do not understand that, you know, you work with something very low vibrational. It's low vibrational. It cannot match a high vibrational being, and nor can it take out a high vibrational being. So even if they had the names of every single forefather, ancestor, guide, angel, being, whatever it is that protects you and guides you, they still couldn't do anything about that. But they still keep trying. They still keep trying. Now before I go, I want to get, shall I use these ones? No. Which ones? The ones underneath those ones? No. Yeah, okay. We're going to get out some colour cards. Let's get you out, my lovelies. And let's see what the last messages are for my lovely collective. Free yourself from pain and enjoy clear hearing. And it's upside down. With this being red, this is to do with your root chakra, but I think that especially if you have hip pain or lower back pain, if you have sciatica, and there's something here about grounding this, but you need to work with whatever it is that you're holding in your sacral chakra, okay? Because this upside down with enjoy clear hearing, your guides, this is a message that they may have been trying to tell you for a while, and I heard yes. And I think that's the reason why it's coming out again. Because you've also got on here, look, yeah, free yourself from pain. And then you have over here, rejuvenate your body, and it's upside down. Someone here also needs to call on Archangel Uriel. He is the Archangel of the North. He is the Archangel of structure, of foundations, of the body, of, you know, material things. You can actually release that to him. Let him help you work through that. His energy is ruby red fire, and his symbol is a pentacle, a 5-pointed star in a circle of light. You can call on him anytime, and he will come and help you release this, because you've also got Azure upside down. It says protect yourself. So someone here is still trying to do root work, or they may be trying to send things towards your bones, your blood, and still remember, again, I'm not a doctor in any way, shape or form, nor do I claim to be. If you do have back issues, if you do have joint issues, please ensure that you are speaking to your doctor, that you are, you know, listening to their advice, taking the treatments that they offer before taking advice from me. I'm happy if you marry the two together, but make sure that you are listening to your doctor first, because I'm not one. Okay, and let's see what else would like to come out before I go. And we've got here, revitalize your nervous system and awaken your empathy. And this is just coming around as confirmation that someone here needs to continue to go out in green spaces, and if you haven't, that you need to. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this, you know, resonated for you, I'd love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe, and the notification bell so you can see more of my lovely content. And if you are a returning subscriber, as always, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for helping my channel to grow. Thank you for your comments and your emails. I really do appreciate them. Anyone that feels moved to leave a donation, it's never expected, but it's always deeply appreciated, because it means I can put more time, more love, and more cards into this channel. Anyone looking for a personal reading, all of my information is in the description box down below. Just go to the second paragraph down. There is a row of blue arrows pointing upwards. I have 2 emails there. I usually get back to people within about 48 to 72 hours. If you don't hear from me, just send me a prompt email and I'll put your email to the top of the list. Please remember, I am a little bit backed up at the moment with the amount of emails that I've got because I have 2 emails. So if you do not hear from me within about 2 to 3 days and then you send me a prompt, please be patient. I will get to you, okay? But with that being said, I hope you awesome people have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening or night, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you later in the next reading. Bye bye.